Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Heading left after the handoff. Nowhere to run. A corralling for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Second down play coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Fighting off the defender. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge game like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Well, this is why the offensive coordinator trusts his quarterback on these RPOs. He made the right read, was able to pick up some good yards. Now they have a 2nd down and manageable. Wouldn't be surprised if they run that RPO again.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Dropping back. It's Singleton. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the broken tackle there produces a solid unit. No huddle here for the offense.
Pretty good game here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Jackson. Gain enough to set up the first down now at the 39.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down on the 27. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Singleton. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. They open the conference championship game with a pass. Makes the catch. It's Lawson. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Completion makes it second and short. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
How about the call here? They call it the screen on 3rd down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we got 4th and short.
Decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Trying for a 4th down completion. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Receiver makes the grab. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Quick completion to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
6th play of the drive coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. To throw, it's Baker. He dumps it off to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Headed for the end zone.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread and throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. Now before the kickoff, a timeout has been taken by the receiving team. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. It's a toss play to the right. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. When offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to throw. It's Van Buren. Looking right. This one caught. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Second down after that short completion. Looking to throw it again. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Now the offense faces third and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And they trap him for a sack. They're going for it. The offense needs 13 yards on this fourth down. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Needs a completion here on fourth down. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
The offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass. It's Baker. On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The offense threatening now. First and goal. Give it to the big fullback here.
Chris, you don't see it often, but how much do I love seeing that fullback get a touchdown? He blocks all the time. They rarely give him a chance to get his hands on the ball, and when he does, he's rewarded with 6 points.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple of yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes a quick grab. Broken tackle still going. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Back to pass. It's Van Buren. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. This is becoming a productive drive. A first down at the 47.
Oh, man, this is a tough play for this defense. They have the offense right where they want them on third down. They get the pressure, but they don't account for the quarterback and his ability to scramble and create. Picks up a first down to keep this drive alive.
And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Now it's second down here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle finally made at the 37. The first and 10 from there.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
This is the 6th play on the drive. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it fly to the wide out. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The pass rush gets home. The clock is still running. Have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Gun now on third down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And that one's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
What an incredible job here by this safety. Sitting back in cover two. Almost baits the quarterback to throw this football. Jumps it and comes up with a great interception.
So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Makes a quick catch. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Dropping back. It's Baker. Pressure is coming. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Fires it to the wideout. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the pass is incomplete. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. He lets it go. With room to run. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Well, this is what you would call a three-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
Fights through a tackle. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
You know, bringing down after a short gain moves the football inside the 5. First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. The back's got it on the pitch.
That's how you close a half off of this offense. Leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Back to pass. It's Baker. He escapes the pocket. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, he can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. But one of the star players on this defense couldn't make it.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can. And that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
The sure hands. It's Allen. They can't stop him. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Makes the grab inside the 30. He's still running. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And out comes the offense, set to take over here. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. To the air. It's Baker. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Man, I love to see linebackers in today's game. They're physical enough to be able to be in the box and defend the run because that's their main primary job. But here you can see the athletic ability to be in man coverage and be able to make a play and knock the ball away.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early.
Ball on the ground. Oh, fortunate to make the recovery himself. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout.
Well, this returner's about to get an earful, but at least the coach isn't as mad as they would have been if they ended up losing the ball.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Running out of time in the pocket. The receiver makes the catch. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Play action fake, looking to throw. A short completion to the tight end. Powering through the defender. Make the stop, but good enough for a first down to the 29.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Oh, a fumble here. Can you believe it? Oh, it's scooped up. Offense still has it on the run.
Well, the running back here just seems so focused on trying to locate where he needs to go that he lost focus of holding on to that football. He's very fortunate one of his own guys is able to recover.
Would be a disastrous loss in that running play. Sets him up now second down and very long. Dropping back, it's Van Buren. The The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
1st and goal for the offense. Quarterback's got it on the option.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Back to throw. It's Baker. Looking deep to the right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. So early movement from the offense that'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense already has 1 4th down conversion. Can they do it for a 2nd time? Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Quarterback looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. There's the handoff. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Love the RPO call because you give the quarterback an opportunity to hand it or take a shot. I recommend getting that ball out a lot quicker to give these receivers a chance to catch the ball and have room to run.
Running with purpose. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a 1st down.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for it.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Looking for a man. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. He's going to pull it down and run. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking downfield, it's Baker on the move now. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He bought some time, now lets it go. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. He throws it away there, avoiding a mistake on third down, and now a fourth down decision coming up. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. It's a fake. The kicker's got it. Going to try to run for this. And he doesn't get to the marker to stop on fourth down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And the offense trots back onto the field here. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. Has the first down and more. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
There he is. Finally, he's able to get on track and pick up some big yards here in the fourth quarter. It has been a relatively quiet game for him. The defense has done a nice job of bottling him up, but not there. He finally shows what he's capable of doing when he gets out in space and can show you that speed.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Getting set. Here's second down. It's Jackson. And he goes nowhere. Stopped full behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I love watching the speed of this defense. This time doing a good job of reading their keys. They saw the guard pull, shot through the A-gap, used their speed and instincts to blow this play up.
Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. Scanning the field. It's Van Buren. Caught by the receiver. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys the 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll. Chris, is a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver. But I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner is brought down.
And the offense will take over 1st and 10.
And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And it's hauled in way downfield. The senior makes an excellent catch there and is brought down.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
To throw, it's Baker. Zips it down the middle. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. 2nd down after that previous play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. On the run here. Lets it go. That's reeled in. It's Allen. Will make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Back to throw again. Here's a target, and it's complete. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Escapes the pocket. Gets loose on the scramble. It picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down, though.
Wow, this is what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Grinding away on the ground. That's good for a first down near the 40.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters. And that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score out. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
So they try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back. It's Baker. Moves out of the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete and tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Here's the throw deep downfield. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. The QB throws his third pick of the day. They finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee.